So far away we wait for the day, for the light source so wasted and gone. We feel the pain of a lifetime lost in 1,000 days. Through the fire and the flames, we carry on. Hades is an impressive take on the roguelike genre that sees you ascend from the Greek underworld. Also, it's a good game for busy people, and I'm going to tell you why. Hades is a highly stylized hack-and-slash roguelike with no fewer than 7 awards across the entire gamut, from Game of the Year to Best Performer. In it, you'll play as Zagreus, the Prince of the Underworld, son of Hades, as he tries to ascend through the various unique realms of the Greek HE double hockey sticks to find his mother. Standing in Zagreus' way, however, is a whole cast of underworld obstacles like pits of lava, spike traps, and exploding eggs, as well as various mythological characters and creatures like skeletons, chariots, and the Furies themselves. You'll start in the House of Hades, pick your loadout for your next run, then from the depths of Tartarus try to fight your way to the surface. You'll likely lose, which punts Zagreus right back home to spend his collected loot on upgrades, new weapons, and even on wining and dining the denizens of the dark underworld, like Achilles, Orpheus, and this cute little gorgon named Dusa. As is the case with any good Greek tale, the rest of the gods on Mount Olympus aren't content to just watch Zagreus. No, they want to help, and definitely have no ulterior motives. So throughout your run, you'll have one-sided chats with the gods as they provide you with boons and blessings to enhance and augment your abilities. With the Pantheon on your side, your chances of escaping the underworld sure look a lot better. From that description of the game, you could probably guess where I'm going with the first point of this recommendation. Hades is composed of self-contained attempts at escape. You'll enter Tartarus and fight until you lose. This can take anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour, depending on your speed and skill. After losing, you're sent back to do the walk of shame past your disapproving father at the Hades reception desk. The house itself serves as your hub and central platform for spending the various currencies you've obtained throughout all of your runs. Usually I play a run, lose, and then quit. The next time I start up the game, I get to spend all of my currencies and do my next run. I never really felt like the game was too grindy. After each run, I had gained enough currency of any variety to impart a meaningful improvement, whether it be improving static buffs, unlocking new weapons, or developing one of the many relationships within the House of Hades. And speaking of developing relationships in Hades, the story is communicated predominantly through character interactions. Supergiant Games flipped the scripts and made the roguelike element of Hades a core aspect of the story itself. Zagreus is constantly fighting to escape the underworld, and every time he's defeated, he's sent right back home to where his father and other Greek cast members are waiting. They may comment on his untimely demise, his vain attempts at escape, or his role in the cosmos. This means that when you play a run of Hades, you can get a full narrative loop without making any forward progress on your escape. If you die early, you can still uncover some truths or details about Zagreus and his companions. As a busy person, you don't have to worry about logging on and doing nothing but grinding. There will always be story beats and plot points for you to uncover regardless of how long you play or how much success you experience. Another reason why Hades is great for the busy person is because the in-depth mechanics are built around expanding a simple moveset. Each loadout has a main attack, a special attack, and a dash attack. 3 attacks, plus a spellcast that Zag always has. So 4 attacks that are explained when you equip the weapon. 4 attacks that you can immediately practice on a friendly Bricklonian accented skeleton as soon as you equip it. Of course, this means that if you forgot how to use a particular weapon set, or if you're picking up the game after some time, then you can hop on, equip your selected weapon, and refresh your understanding on the skeleton, who will smash into a million pieces with a little quip, before reforming, coming right back to life for more smacking. But this isn't where the buck stops. As you progress through your run, the Olympians and others will sometimes send you messages and allow you to select a boon from them. These boons can be significant changes like completely changing your spellcast or making your dash reflect enemy projectiles. They can also be minor passives like increased move speed or damage. You'll have your pick of 3 from whichever god is giving them to you, from Zeus to Hermes. Fortunately, each boon is explained along with any status effects by way of hovering tooltip. These boons, like Zeus's lightning bolt, Hermes' speed, Poseidon's waves, or Dionysus's party time, dramatically change the way you approach your run and keep the game from getting stale or repetitive. This gameplay system is phenomenal because it takes 4 simple moves and allows you, the player, to augment them how you want throughout the run. Plus, if you've been away from the game for a while and don't quite remember how the complex boons come together, it lets you slowly build back up your knowledge from the ground floor, starting with how the weapons attack. As a myths and folktales fan, I've thoroughly enjoyed the interactions of the various gods, godlings, heroes, and villains throughout the entire story of Hades. Like Disney's Hercules, it's a treat to see such lofty beings brought to life through visual and audio media. Having Dionysus comment on my choice of partnering with Zeus, or Achilles urging Zagreus forward to bigger and better things is a delightful experience. At least, I certainly think it breathes more life into the Greek mythos than those dusty old epics, know what I'm saying? Additionally, I enjoy roguelikes as much as the next guy, but I don't like feeling lost and confused by hyper-difficult, mechanically complex games. Hades isn't that. Instead, it lands squarely on the enjoyable, challenging difficulty level, which makes the entire game more fun to play overall. Hades is great for the busy person because it's composed of self-contained runs, easy to grasp and learn mechanics, and is thoroughly engaging in its writing, animation, and acting. For those reasons, I'm giving Hades 5 bottles of ambrosia out of 5 bottles of ambrosia. Highly recommended.